Okay, I was trying to subscribe to my Rakuten Wiki to watch the Korean dramas, but it's not working. Well, I got my new gaming mouse. Here it is. So it's so light that I can make it float in the air like this. If I just blow it above me, it won't fall on the ground. It's so light. I'm not kidding, this is really light. It's the lightest thing I've ever had in my life. No other mouse, I remember no other mouse being so light. No other mouse. Even wired ones. Okay, I didn't get gaming mice. I mean, sorry for my English. But the mouses that I got, they didn't have as many buttons and functions, and probably not very advanced sensors. But they didn't have this weight, super lightweight. My goodness. It feels like a toy, like a fake, very cheap mouse, to be honest. I'm not saying that's the case. I'm just saying, usually I learned that when something's heavy, you feel that it's quality build. But this is the opposite. It's totally light. I can't feel it. I barely feel it in my hands. I even asked myself, can we go any lighter than this? Will it make a difference? Because this is so light already. This is so light. But maybe I'll try to get an even lighter one in the future. But man, this is really light. I'm so surprised. Now I want to see the KovaaK scores. Will it make a difference? Will I play better? And what about PUBG? Will I be able to move my arm a lot now, like even more? Because with the heavy mouse, I had a hard time doing this. To lift my hand and like I move right, then it's the end of the mouse pad. I need to go back left. So you lift your hand and go back left. But with the heavy mouse, I had a hard time doing this. Maybe with this light one, I can be all the time like this. I can be all the time like this. So my very quick impression after holding this mouse, it feels much better. It could be placebo effect since I paid a very high price for it. But man, this is really light. I'm not kidding. So let's do the KovaaK and see how it goes. I won't look at the scores specifically, but I will look how it feels to shoot with this mouse. It feels easier or better or harder. I even feel like maybe I should even more because with 400 DPI I can feel I feel like the mouse is more sensitive. I feel like the mouse is more sensitive now with this ultra lightweight. Okay, let's do this. So I'm trying to be consistent. You know, when I was a scientist, there was a thing called negative results. So uh, the negative results is like, there is a quote, like a genius student from my college. He used this quote for his bachelor thesis. If we knew what we were doing, it wouldn't be called research, would it? So, oh man, it really makes a difference, this lightweight mouse. You see? My first try in KovaaK, I already got a record. My goodness. The first try, I was talking here, just chilling, and man, I got a new high score. So, negative results. So, if we know what we're doing, it wouldn't be called research, right? So, research is about going into the unknown, where no one has gone before. So, well, I was a low tier athlete, maybe we can say that. I just started as an athlete and remained for a few months. And then I decided it was too risky to try a life as an athlete. I wouldn't go into the details, I already told you in a past stream. But I gave up too early. I should have tried more and then give up. I would probably give up. But I could have tried more. I gave up too early. Such a golden opportunity. So many talented people, smart people don't get this chance that I got. So, but I learned a lot in these few months. We practice a lot, but I'm not a pro player, so to speak. But well, I was an athlete. Even if I was a lower tier one, I was an athlete. I studied in top colleges. I was one of the top scientists in the world when I was a scientist. So I publish in the top journals in the world. So I'm a very accomplished individual. But research is about going to the unknown where no one has gone to before. So I'm trying to build a theory, maybe. I'm trying to build some knowledge. So from all that I gather over the course of my life. So I was talking a lot about consistency shit. So maybe I see a lot of people talking about mediocrity. So yeah, maybe consistency is about that. Maybe it's not like I have the wrong idea. I know about mediocrity. I don't like to be mediocre. But maybe I got the wrong wording. Maybe I need to improve the explanation of my belief. Or what I believe is a good performance, one that we should have, like the bare minimum. So we should try to be the champions all the time, of course. But even if we can't be the champions because our opponents are really good, uh, so if your opponents are not so good, then you are playing against bots. So your opponents are really good, so it's very hard to be the champions all the time if you don't play in Sonics. Uh, but man, uh, even if you can't be the champion, what I would like would be to have what I call a consistent performance. I'm doing well, like I'm doing well all the time. Probably even among the top. I don't get the championship, but I'm among the top. Eventually, I'll get there. I'll get the championship again, but or a streak of championships. Uh, but at least I have a consistent performance. I don't even if I don't get the championship, I do really well. I'm among the best. So that's what I believe. But maybe you can say my consistency theory is flawed and it's just garbage and it's a negative result. So why am I saying that? Because I'm proud of my negative result. We learn as a scientist when you go into the unknown, if what we are trying to do doesn't work, you get a negative result. You can still publish that. The negative result is really useful because if someone else is doing research, he will look like, okay, someone already tried this. It doesn't work, so I don't need to waste my time trying this. Or okay, let's see my options. I have this. I can try this, this, this. This doesn't work. This doesn't work as well, and this doesn't work. Thanks to the negative results published. So my consistency theory, if someone else tries to build a similar theory, you already know it doesn't work. So it's just garbage. Honestly, I'm just being dramatic here. I don't know if it's garbage or not, but what I do know is maybe like it's my channel, so I can talk whatever I want as long as I'm not like I don't know, like behave badly or harming YouTube image. I guess I should be fine. So, well, people will laugh and mock me all they want, but it's okay. Like I will be the only one harmed by that. Maybe I won't get a lot of viewers, let alone subscribers, but it's fine. It's just fine. But I'll try. I'll keep trying to build my theory. Maybe I'll get somewhere. Maybe I'll get nowhere. Who knows? But will I give up just because of that? I don't care about being a mule. Actually, I liked mules. The mules I met in my life, I think mules are beautiful animals. I like their eyes, and I like their, the I don't know the name in English, but like their faces. So the way they look, the way the sounds that they make. I like. So I could have a pet mule. So I would like to pet them and remove the dust from them. Like, so I even like mule shit. It looks it looks like good shit. It doesn't look like human shit. Human shit looks awful. It looks disgusting. It looks low. It looks horrible. It looks ugly. But mule shit just looks pure. I don't know. They have no evil within them. Even mule shit I like. And of course, my favorite, mule's cock. It's huge. It's really huge. So, okay. Well, so I think I'll just keep playing and see if I can get anywhere. If I don't get anywhere, nobody loses anything, right? I'm not committing any crime. I'm not doing harm to anyone. I'm just trying to do my thing. So, but if I get anywhere, if I build a successful theory, then maybe others can use it in their own lives, and the pros can learn from it as well. Who knows? Who knows? So, I have nothing to lose, so and this doesn't harm anyone, so let's continue with this. Maybe we can call this an experiment. Let's continue with this. Let's continue with this. Okay. Oh! Mãe! Mãe! Tu foi! Mãe! So that's why I did so bad in this scenario. It was a mouse. Oh, this is hard. I'm not good in Tile Frenzy because I try to be very accurate as a player. Tile Frenzy is not about accuracy, I feel. It's about speed. Whenever I try to go fast, I screw up. I'll play solos today. I watched TPP Perspective yesterday. Now I want to play solos. So maybe we can say like that's why I'm not a pro player. That's why I always failed as an athlete because I'm trying to be consistent. We shouldn't try to be consistent. We should try to be the champions. Maybe that's Sonic's secret. Maybe that's Sonic's secret. Okay, I'm doing bad here. So maybe, in this most chicken format of PCS, some teams are not doing so well. I don't know, like, I'm not a PUBG pro player, but maybe I can say something. Maybe I can say some shit. You judge it. So, some teams, were playing for the kills. They got kill records for the PCS. But man, this is not about the kills anymore. This is all about the win. So, wrong strategy. So you say, oh, this format is garbage. Like the teams with the most kills, they place bad in the. Yeah, but why are they playing for the kills? Like this, this is not about the championship anymore. Not in this format until they go back to super. You know. So you're playing with the wrong mindset. Maybe. I could be wrong, of course. I'm not a pro player, but uh, well, some teams are doing bad because they weren't trying to be consistent. They were risking everything to get the win. So that's the difference. So you look, oh, they didn't get so many kills. Like Team Liquid last week, not this week, this weekend, last weekend, the weekend before this one. They were very low in the stats. But I guess my explanation is that they were playing for the win. They weren't playing for the kills. They were playing for the win. They didn't get any wins, so they placed bad. But this weekend they got the wins, and they got the weekend win, and the $20,000, and the second place overall in PCS. So that's the difference. So in this format, it's the winning above all else. So you have to play for the wins if you want to be the champion. If you want to be the champion. You can play for the kills, so you won't be the champion, but at least you won't look as bad in the stats. Like it won't look as bad. Yeah, at least uh, I got the one of the highest kill numbers. My team got one of the highest kill numbers in the whole tournament. At least we weren't the last. So yeah, but what difference does it make if you are the last one or the second one? Uh, you know, they are all last placements. Only the first place is what matters. The second place and the last place, they are the same shit. So, well, that's the difference in this format. I guess that's Sonic's secret. They're playing for the win all the time, for the championship. So, maybe that's yeah, you can take my consistency and throw in the garbage. Maybe we can learn like negative result. I think negative result. So we can learn from my mistakes. So you can see the flaws on my theory I'm building and build a better theory. You don't need to just mock me. You can build a better theory yourself, and maybe I can even learn from your theory. So, wow, I guess this format is brutal. It's brutal, man. It's the win above all else. So, uh, yeah, JNG doing bad in PCS 4. Maybe that's the explanation. They were playing for the win, man. They were playing for the win. Like for them, only the first placement matters. So yeah, what's the point? I get a lot of kills. Yeah, at least I don't look as bad. I can tell my sponsors, oh, I got a lot of kills, one of the highest kill counts in the whole tournament. But man, maybe for most chickens this is garbage. But yeah, getting kills is impressive, always impressive. But maybe we need different mindset for MC. I don't know. I didn't watch Super much, very much. I wasn't very acquainted with PUBG at the time. But my feeling is that I don't know. Super, the winning doesn't matter at all. Like it doesn't make really a big difference. So uh, so you get second, you get third, it's fine. So what's the point of winning or the winner? So what got me into PUBG was the challenge of getting the win. Like man, it's so difficult to get the win. Only you need to be really good to get the win. Of course, you can be lucky and beat a god player, but it's very hard to get the win being a very bad player. Uh, you have to be, man, it's really, really lucky. You can get the vegan dinner, and the other player who is much better than you, that's with the blue, but that's not very often. And maybe if you think like that, you get this dinner, and you won't get many more dinners if you continue to think like that. So, well, I don't think PUBG was designed to be played with the fingers crossed, because if you cross your fingers, how will you hold your keyboard and mouse? Uh, that is the RNG, that is the randomness in it. Not There is nothing random in nature. That's just remember that. But maybe unpredictable for us human beings. We cannot predict with our minds, but there is nothing random in nature. But you should the best players, I believe, they will play with the randomness, with the RNG, and maybe I would dare to say they would use it. They would manage to use it in their favor and play with it. So that's different than crossing your fingers. Okay, yeah, now we got to the top 10. Yeah, let's cross our fingers and hope that the circle will close on us and we don't have to rotate. If we rotate, it will be very dangerous. Others can shoot us. So, man, uh, you can be lucky one, two times. Can you be lucky 100 times in a row? Very hard, very hard. And a god player will probably even beat a lucky player, I think. I think. So yeah, MC requires a different mindset. So it's pointless. You get kill, 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 and then you don't get the win, you die. Because you are exposing yourself too much, maybe. So you get a lot of kills, but die in the process. So what's the point of a high ADR, high KDR, if you don't win? So this PUBG, man, this is not a generic shooter game where you just shoot everything that moves. This PUBG, man, PUBG. So yeah, my consistency theory, maybe like uh, I don't know how to say this in English. We have a saying in my language. So if you speak Portuguese, maybe my consistency theory can be summed up as eu quero sair bem na fita. So it's like I don't want to look very bad with my stats. So that's the explanation. Well, if you play like that, you can be consistent. You won't look as bad. You have decent stats, but you are very unlikely to get a championship thinking and playing like that. So, well, so far I like MC. I like MC. Uh, but yeah, I see the many pro players complaining. I don't see Sonics complaining. They were champions in Super. They're champions in MC. I don't remember seeing Sonics complaining. But I would say maybe if they complain, it's because this format is brutal. It probably puts a lot of pressure on these players. On these players. But man, I like watching it. I like watching it. And this is just the opinion of someone with who barely played the game, who has only 1,000 hours, and who just started watching pro PUBG tournaments, and who wants to continue watching them because they're so enjoyable. My mouse is too sensitive, but I don't have enough space on my mouse pad to decrease the sense even more. So I have my sense. I chose my sense using the centimeter per 360. I set up a centimeter per 360 level using Pio, Chocochaco, and TDLTN, and my own experience with arm aiming, my little experience with arm aiming, and then I found the sense equivalent to that. But I'm still experimenting with my sense. It doesn't mean that this is my definitive sense. I'll play more and maybe I'll change my sense in the future. Maybe, maybe. I'm so much of an accurate player that I do better in the very small targets compared to the big targets. Why? Because I play for the accuracy all the time. I'm a sniper. I'm just kidding. Uh, but well, I wish to be a sniper. So that's how I snipe. I try to be accurate above all else. Great. Tipo, pô, mano, eu perdi, mas pelo menos eu saí bem na fita, tá ligado? 500 years of Brazilian wisdom. Man, I regret being born here. I learned so much shit. Who knows what else shit it lies within me because of the culture that I had absorbed over the course of my life in this shit country. Oh, oh, my hand is aching. I wasn't trying hard, to be honest. I was just playing. I thought I would do bad this time. I almost beat my record again. Oh, this time I'm not going for the record. I missed too many shots. Okay. What? Look at this score. It's way higher than my previous high score. My goodness. Whoa! Oh, I beat the previous high score again. Man, this is tough. Pursue. 1 all 5 targets pursue. Fuck, I screwed up. I'll be punished for so many missed shots. think this is a very good scenario. Even though it's so random, it's really good scenario. I like the idea. I'm not sure it works in practice, but the idea is not bad. Let's shoot moving targets. I need to do that so many times in the game. Of course, in PUBG you also have to lead the targets, but depending on the distance, sometimes it can be nice to snipe like a moving target. So you give a headshot without needing to lead. If the target's close enough, you just shoot the moving target. So I do much better in the accurate scenario like 1v6 target small because I really play for the accuracy all the time. But the 1v6 target big, I do bad. My score is not even below the median, considerably below the median. Most people do much better. Maybe because they play for the speed. What? I thought I did well this time. Man, I thought I really did well this time. This Pasu is really tough. Ah, so that's interesting. On 6 targets small, I think I'm above the median maybe. But on the maybe I don't remember. Previously I was. After the update, I don't know anymore. But on the regular 1v6 target TE, I do really bad. And it's interesting because it should be the opposite, right? Because with the bigger targets, it should be easier, much easier to hit them. Yeah, but I'm being too accurate for such big targets. I need to learn how to be faster. Faster, 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 faster. Fast shit. Okay. Ooh, so close. Maybe this time. Let's see if I can break the 30 barrier. No. Too random. But some players can get insanely high scores even with all the randomness. So maybe I'm just complaining too much. Ooh. Oh, Tile Frenzy 180. Okay. Tile Frenzy 180. Maybe I should remove one more scenario. Maybe this is a bit long already. My hand is aching. I thought it was the weight of the mouse. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's because I'm forcing my hand and my wrist to aim. Last one. At long last. I'm above the median. Man, this is my spinach. This is my spinach. 5 records in the same day? I think I got 5 records or 4 records. I never saw Sonics complaining about the MC format. I guess they just invested their time in, okay, we have a new format. We can win this as well. Let's win this because we are the best. My goodness. This looks good. And this mouse is really light. Really light. Let me check something here. Current strafing. Oh, it's almost time. Today I'm playing solos. Current strafing. I guess no TDM today. Current strafing. Okay. Current strafing. Man, look at this body growth. And some people want to compare PUBG graphics with Minecraft. My goodness. Take a look at this. It's shiny. much easier to lift the mouse now. Let's see in the match. Let's play in the game. Oh fuck. They are moving. Ah, here. I found something. Okay. SLR, ESS. Okay. Okay. 4x. Oh, 6x, 8x, 15x. Okay. Now I should be good to go. I should be good to go. Let us go. Let us try now something I've been wanting to try for a long time. I saw some PCS players doing this, so maybe it's more than time for me to do this as well. Oh. Ah, here it is. Okay. Let's take the AK. Oh, here it is. Here it is. It's time for me to try it out. What is it, black guy? What is this black guy doing here? I don't know. I don't know how to play this. Man, this is really tough. Maybe I need more time for this. Okay. One more time. One more time. One more time. And then it's solos time. The barrel is way harder to control. Look, I was doing the barrel, now with the AK I did it perfectly. Let's see if I can keep this momentum, this consistency. Let's see if I can keep this consistency. But man, the AK is easier to control than the barrel, in my humble opinion. The barrel is way harder to control. Look at the difference. Okay. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh. Koreans. Yeah, they really know what beautiful women are about. K-pop. They have some very pretty women, so that's how I explain it. Man, this shit is really light. Let's see if the Rambo replied. Oh, the Rambo replied. He replied. I think some people wouldn't even like bother replying. It's PUBG time. Where are the soccer balls? Oh, where are the soccer balls? Man, this mouse is very light. I almost said too light. I don't mean like it's too light, but actually it's very light, man. Oh, 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 oh. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Child.